My parents make me part of their cuck fantasy, posted on r/trueoffmychest. My dad has always cheated on my mom. He took me once to meet one of his lovers when I was like 10. I had to tell the woman that my dad was not in love with my mom and it was her that he wanted to be with. That was traumatic as hell, and supposedly hurt my mom a lot too, but she never seemed to care much for it. I started to realize that my mom gets off on the idea of cheating since I got cheated on by my partner, and I came to her for advice. Everyone around me told me to leave immediately, but my mom suggested that I shouldn't care at all and it could rekindle my relationship, bring the spark back to the bedroom. I'm way too uncomfortable bringing this up to my dad now that I know that I'm going to get this terrible kind of advice and I feel so alone. My dad makes sure to describe in detail when female co-workers hit on him. He has showed me videos of him having sex with other women and the nude pictures and videos other women send him. He doesn't hide his cheating at all from my mother either. When I was younger, I used to tell my mom all outraged about all these things my dad did, but she always avoided the topic after she pretended to be mad for a day or two. In recent memory, and probably the most upsetting, I landed an internship at a startup, and after a couple weeks, my dad realized that he knew my boss's daughter from way back. He then proceeded to have an affair with her after they stopped dating. The startup dropped me for no reason at all. My mom clearly loves the idea of getting cheated on. She has this running joke with my dad that he dates this fictional woman named Olga and that he has other daughter named Isabella. So whenever he's particularly late to get home, my mom will always joke about a fantasy scenario like that he was at the beach with another person and whatnot. The straw that broke the camel's back was today, this random ass woman that I do not know or have ever met, who is supposedly my father's new dentist, sent me a huge set of flowers and candy for my college graduation tomorrow. She showed up at my house, unnoticed, used the flowers to justify her showing up, and left with my dad, leaving me here with my mom to eat all the candy that came with the flowers. This has been happening my entire life, and now that I got cheated on, I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like this cheating concept is invading my life and tearing me down. It feels like I'm going to pursue me forever, like I'm truly hexed. Like no matter who I'm with, they'll cheat and cheat nonstop and make me be okay with it regardless of my feelings. Relevant comments. Commenter, I really hope you don't take this wrong, but you need therapy, not in a like it's good to talk to somebody way, but in a more you shouldn't have to shoulder all that alone. And you shouldn't have to, your parents did you a disservice and continue to. OP in response. Yeah, today it became apparent that I need to go through this more thoroughly in my sessions. I have done so before, but after today I'll revisit. Thankfully, I do go to therapy and have been going for many, many years since I have BPD diagnosis. Now that I'm stable and thriving in life, I'll focus on that since I'm not in emergency mode anymore. My parents are great parents in every other regard, and I do believe that they are two consenting adults. It is just beyond twisted, all of this. I just thought it would make for a somewhat funny story, and today was just wild, and he just left on the spot with this lady. Commenter. Some of the things described were potentially child sexual abuse and endangerment, whilst all of it is abuse. Your mother is an adult and can choose to live her life as she wants, but not having protected you from abuse as a child has potentially legal implications too, unless in fact she is also abused rather than willing party. You could at least threaten legal action to demand the abusive behavior towards you stop. OP in response. Well, I'm 24 now. I believe to be more advisable just to use my time and money to move out and be on my own. My dad is also a lawyer, so I don't think I'll make progress in any lawsuit against them both. Commenter. Your dad's behavior is so insanely inappropriate. Please get yourself some therapy and maybe some distance from your parents. Commenter in response. Yep, I'd be no contact from this abusive crap show and have a ton of therapy. Vile parents. OP in response. Yeah, I'm looking into moving ASAP. It would be easier to do so with my current partner, but since she cheated on me too, I don't know if it would be simply running in circles. I've deluded myself into thinking that we'll be fine and we are attending counseling at the moment. Anywho, I truly plan to move out as soon as I can, even if I have to be alone. Wired Abyss here. Yeah, that's insanely inappropriate. The fact that OP's father roped them into role playing with his like mistresses, that he actually loves them and whatnot, and he was showing her, and he was showing them videos and pictures he was getting sent. Incredibly inappropriate. That's not okay. It's crazy to think though that even the mom was just like okay with the father not only like sleeping around with everyone, but also like having their child have to like deal with that as well. Just really unfortunate. Hopefully they get out of that house soon.